I told you, I told you, I told you. These women are freaks. These women are freaks. I told you, man, there's women out here who love getting slutted out. You know you got women out here who love going to sex parties, right? It's not just a New York thing. You got women who are trying to explore, have threesomes, they're trying to have fun. When women get out of a relationship, they are not taking this time to heal. They are going through their whole phase. They are exploring. They're having group sex. They're having multiple sexual partners. They're having fun. When women go through a breakup, a divorce, they are going through their whole stage. Don't sit there thinking that when you break up with your girl is just in her room crying and thinking about you. No, she's having fun. She's getting slutted out. These women are getting slutted out. They're having group sex. They're having threesomes. You got women going to sex parties. You got women wanting to explore. These women been in relationships with guys who are not dominant in the bedroom. They don't turn them on. They don't have genuine burning desire for these dudes that they were in boring relationships with. So when they get back in the dating scene, they are going to explore. I'm telling you guys this, okay? I'm telling you guys this. This happens all the time. These women are not innocent. These women are freaks. Most of these women want to get slutted out. They are freaky. Do you know how many women are subscribed to other guys' OnlyFans? This young girl I was banging out, she's 24, man, young girl. And she was subscribed to 5 guys' OnlyFans, she told me. 5 of these guys' OnlyFans. And you got these women complaining about guys who are subscribed to OnlyFans models, but I'm telling you guys, these women are really freaks out here. And I told you the stuff I was doing with these women. If you think your woman is out here being single and just taking this time to focus on her and heal, no, that's not what's going on. So let's read this. Somebody sent me this in the email, and this proves my point. So this was on a Reddit page, Ask Women Over 30. So this is it. Says, this is a woman, has anyone gone on a sexual exploration in their 30s? How did it go? After getting divorced in my mid-30s, I've come to realize that I'm not sexually vanilla. I've explored nearly everything with my partners, but I'm still kind of curious what else is out there. I haven't explored group sex, and I don't know. I'm kind of curious what a threesome or a sex party could be like. I'm generally attractive, and I live in a very open-minded area, so these opportunities wouldn't be hard to find. Has anyone gone on a Samantha Jones rodeo? How did it go? Some possibly important context. I recently broke up with a guy who was non-monogamous, though was monogamously dating me while we dated. I broke it off because of non-monogamy. I just didn't feel like I could do it. I was really in love with him and lost all interest in other men while we were together. And the thought of him dating other women was giving me major anxiety. But I wouldn't mind dating another non-monogamous person casually, not as my primary partner. This woman is full of shit and she sounds ridiculous. Like, you were in love with this dude, but you couldn't be in a monogamous relationship. Okay, you're an undercover hoe. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just be honest. But she should have been honest with this dude from jump, okay? So look at this. Look at these comments. I did this when I was 34, single. I just moved to a new city. My old city was pretty small, and I was well known in the community. So I felt uncomfortable getting into any kind of kink scene or even just dating around and hooking up. My new city is huge, and my current role isn't as front facing, so no issue with that there. Wow. I was interested in group sex, dom, sub dynamics, switching, play parties, non-monogamy. I got on Field, the app I told you about. That's the app I made all my mistakes on. I've met so many married women on Field, man. Field is that app. If you want all the freaks, it's on Field. I got on Field and found all of the above that way. I met my fiance on Field about 2 weeks into it. We started seeing each other casually and took things slowly. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And look at this. I did after my partner passed away. I grew up pretty religious and conservative. And then in my 20s, I mainly just focused and dialed into my career. And I was in a long-term relationship. So it was really in my 30s where I really started to sexually explore and have different, unique experiences. See? And this is all women agreeing with it too. Yep, yes, 33 here. And after being in a new city for a while after a bad breakup, I started to explore my queerness and kinks. Yeah, this is what happens, bro. When women go through a breakup, they go through their whole phase. They explore. They explore, bro. I met when I was banging out these women, and when I had these women in my rotation, two of them were open and told me straight up that they went to a sex party. They wanted to go to a sex party. It's New York City, so it's pretty open-minded here. So there's a lot of freaky shit that goes on here in New York. But there's a lot of sex parties and sex clubs here. But a lot of women are into that. If you think a woman is innocent and she ain't doing no freaky shit, I'm telling you, these women are doing freaky stuff out here. And this proves my point. I tell you guys all the time, when women get out of a relationship, they are not single. They are not focusing on healing. They're not taking this time to heal, reflect, be alone for a while. What helps women get over somebody is new dick. That's why they jump back on the dating apps. They get into one relationship, into an ex, or they just have a roster of men that they're having sex with, having group sex with, just getting banged out. And that's why I think it's hilarious when you have simps out here who see a prize in these women, these post-wall women who are 30, 40 years old, but they don't know that these women have had threesomes with two guys. They've been to a sex party. They've had gangbangs. They went to Dubai, did what they did in Dubai. When women go on, if you're on Instagram and you see these women, they're traveling so much. They travel a lot, right? And they work a basic job. They can't afford that. Some guys funding that. They're flying these women out there, doing God knows what to them, and sending them back. Whenever you see a broke ass woman and you know that this chick is broke as fuck, and her Instagram shows that she's been traveling all around the world, and you know she's broke as fuck, a man is funding that, and he's doing God knows what to her behind closed doors. I'm telling you. This happens all the time. Happens all the time. So if you think women out here are not doing any freaky shit, you are sadly mistaken. That's why I don't agree with taking women on dates, because I just know all the freaky shit that they're doing. These women are not at home watching Netflix on Friday night just by themselves. They are getting it in. I live in New York City, so I know all these women are getting it in here. It's New York City. There's always something to do. You're never bored here. I think that's why I've been here for 12 years, and I'm thinking about moving somewhere else. But I don't know. It's like there's always something to do here, So, but that's the lifestyle here. Everyone is so open-minded here. A lot of freaky shit goes, like, these women are not innocent, man. A lot of women are doing freaky shit like this, okay? If you think, and that's why I don't think you should, that's why I'm not with taking an ex back. Because when you guys break up, when you guys took a break or whatever the fuck y'all did, she was getting slutted out. I'm telling you, this happens all the time. All the majority of the women I was meeting from Field, when I went through my breakup, I was attracting women who just got out of a relationship as well. And they all said the exact same thing. I want to get slutted out. These were Asian, white, mixed chicks, Latina, said the same thing. I want to get slutted out. I want to have a threesome. I want to explore. They just got out of a relationship. That's what I'm telling you guys. When you go through a breakup with a woman, do not take them back, because they are getting slutted out. They are having their fun during this break, during this time away from you. They are having fun. So you're going to take your ex back with all that dick residue in her? She let Chad, Tyrone, Enrique, Ricky Tan, all these dudes inside her, busting it, bust all inside her. You taking her back, and all that shit's still inside her, dripping outside of her and shit. I'm telling y'all, you guys are insane to think that these women ain't doing shit out here. You guys are sadly mistaken. I was banging this one girl, right? Oh my gosh, she was a mixed chick. She was black and white, but she was bad. She was, bro. If y'all know who Willow Ryder is, she looked like that. And her hair was curly and shit. And she, oh my God, she looked like that. If y'all know who Willow Ryder is, it is what it is. So, and I hit it. I hit it one time, but it was so good. I was like, damn, I want to see this bitch again. And I wanted to see her again, right? And I'm used to just playing it cool because I just got out of a relationship. So I met her on field. I just got out of a relationship. She was single too. And she was, oh my, and she's young too. She's 23. She was 23 at the time. So we were down to hang out again, right? And I was like, and she told me that following week, she was like, hey, um, what did I say? I think I asked her to come over. Yeah, I asked her to come over, and she was like, "Oh, I'm busy. I'm going to a sex party." I was like, "Damn." But I get it. It's like she's single, so but I can't get mad at that. But she was the fact that she was open and honest with me, right? She was open and honest with me, and when she told me she went to a sex party, I know I want to have my fun, but when she told me she went to a sex party, I was just turned off. I was turned off. And then the next day she was texting me about it. She was like, oh my God, this bad. She's bad as fuck, bro. You would like, but also you don't put nothing past women. She was telling me, yeah, I had sex in public. Like, I had sex with this dude at the sex club and we were having sex in front of a group of people and then other people joined. And I was like, she's texting me this. I'm getting turned off. And I'm like, ugh. And yeah, that was the last time we talked because I just didn't respond to her text anymore. And she was bad, bro. She reminded me of that girl, Willow Ryder. If y'all know who Willow Ryder is, yeah, she reminded me of that girl. The fit Willow Ryder. The way she looks now, she was on a stream with somebody and she gained a lot of weight, bro. Yeah, but she was bad. But that turned me off that she went to a sex party. That turned me off. But I'm telling you, these women are not innocent, bro. So many women, a lot of women are doing freaky shit out here, man. I'm telling you. Due to the dating apps, the internet, a lot of women are being influenced. The fact that you have all these women out here who are secretly paying for these OnlyFans dudes, paying for these OnlyFans subscriptions. I had a 23-year-old I was dealing with. I was banging her out, and she admitted to me that she was subscribed to 5 OnlyFans guys. 5. Do you know how much money that is a month? You're subscribed to 5 dudes. I'm telling you, like these women out here they're out here getting it, bro. They're having fun. They're exploring, and that Reddit post proved my point. I already told you guys this before. These women are getting it in. They're not innocent, bro. That's why I don't believe in taking these women on dates and courting and shit. Well, I'm gonna court you when you've been having sex with all these random dudes. No, I'm not doing that. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. All right, I'll holla at y'all. Peace.